Hey guys, welcome back to Avenge Halloween. Oh, I'm so excited to be back with you guys today. So I am back from my trip to New York State. If y'all been following along, you know that I went to New York to basically just watch my nephew in this cute little baseball tournament he was in. He's 12, so it was in Cooperstown. I think every summer they have like fun little, baseball tournaments for kids. So he did that. So my mom and I planned this trip that we were going to fly into New York City, drive through Sleepy Hollow, then up to Cooperstown. And then from Cooperstown, we were going to come back and have a couple days in New York City on the way back and also see more Sleepy Hollow. So that was like the trip's plan. So this video is going to sort of document, it's my sort of video vlog, I guess, of the first leg of the trip to Sleepy Hollow, like the airport landing and then going to Sleepy Hollow. We really I think overestimated what we could get done and the amount of time we had, and also underestimated the amount of time it takes to travel different places in New York State because it's so big. But yeah, so this is what this new series is going to be about. I'm going to have a couple of videos basically just sort of documenting some of the fun, spooky things I did on my trip. So that's going to be exciting. A little bit about my spiel. So if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Laura. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love Halloween. I'm a big Halloween enthusiast. I decorate for Halloween year round here in my Halloween office, which you can see has, some Halloween goodies in it. I also am on Instagram under the Halloween Collector, where I do over-the-top decor every year for Halloween, so you can find me there. I'm also a Halloween artist under Halloween Hill Studio, and I have an Etsy shop also called Halloween Studio. So if you want some, cool Halloween art, I'm there. But yeah, so if you also love my content, please consider giving my channel a follow. That'd be so awesome. Okay, diving into it. So we basically, last week, I guess the week before last, we got up, my mom and I got up at the crack of dawn. We went on the airplane, maybe it was a 3.5-hour flight to LaGuardia in New York City. And then we had to take a, car from the airport to the rental car place, which was in Queens. And y'all, we met the evilest Karen. She was the Wicked Witch of the West. She was just so mean. She was the lady behind the counter helping us at the rental car place, and she was just a big fiasco. So luckily we were able to rent the car because my mom, she goes by her middle name, and I guess the car was reserved under her middle name, but it didn't match her credit card name. But her ID has her first name and her, whatever. It was just a weird fiasco. So by the time we got to Sleepy Hollow, we were really excited to just finally get the trip started. So what we did was we drove from Queens in the rental car to Sleepy Hollow. We had a lunch at this wonderful place called Horse Feathers, which a lot of y'all who have been to the area or live in the area recommended. So thank you so much for recommending that. It was delicious. I have a little just, snippet of being there at the restaurant. And then after that, we went to the Old Dutch, I think it's called the Old Dutch Church Burying Ground. And it's the quintessential old Sleepy Hollow cemetery. We saw Katrina Van Tassel's gravestone. I guess it's a new grave marker. So that was cool. We saw, I think, Washington Irving's family plot in the cemetery. So this vlog is just sort of exploring the cemetery and having fun there. I did think at the time that I was going to come back and do more in Sleepy Hollow because we had planned to go up to Cooperstown, which is 3.5 hours away from Sleepy Hollow. And then as we were coming back to go to the city, see more Sleepy Hollow, but we just ran out of time. So I think that's going to be a separate trip for Sleepy Hollow, but this was just so much fun, and I just want to show you the cemetery and what we did, and we had fun just sort of romping in the cemetery, driving around that area. It is so beautiful. I love it. It's just such a beautiful area. So yeah, I'm just going to dive into it. This is my Sleepy Hollow vlog. So it is 3 a.m. I got no sleep. And we're getting ready, and my mom's coming at 4, and our Lyft driver's coming at 4 to pick us up, take us to the airport for our New York trip. I'm very excited, very tired, but it's gonna be a fun adventure. So update, so I decided to leave my boots. I'm very devastated. They weigh 500 pounds, my bag's already too heavy. It's almost 4, and my mom's gonna be here soon, and then we're getting our Lyft to the airport. I can't believe I'm gonna see this place in person. Boop, boop. I'm very excited, very excited. I'm very tired, but I'm very excited.
Oh, village of Sleepy Hollow. Look at this park.
Y'all, we are in Sleepy Hollow. It is so cool. My mom and I are driving through the main drag. Look at this church on the corner.
Oh my God.
I mean, no, we can just go straight. It's fine.
Okay.
You can see it.
Okay.
There is a Sleepy Hollow sign right here. That's what I'm talking about. This is awesome.
It really is.
I'm gonna do a little panorama.
Do you want to get a picture by some of these grave sites?
So I am in Sleepy Hollow, in one of the old cemeteries. And this thing is so cool, guys. Like, this is the church, the iconic church. These old ancient tombstones are awesome. It's just been so fun just walking around, just looking at the old stones. This place is incredible. Incredible. The weather's perfect. Yes. Okay, so my mom and I ran into some other tourists and they found out where Washington Irving's gravestone is. So we are hiking up the little trail here in the cemetery to try and go see it. So here we go. A little steep, a little exciting, but we're gonna find it. Okay, we found the Irving family section, cemetery. And there's Washington Travis. I don't know if that's him. Do we know if that's him? Do we know? We don't know. We don't know. But it's still exciting. Well, we're coming to a bridge in the cemetery. It is very cool. Reminds me of the Sleepy Hollow Bridge. Of course, it's not covered, but yes. So fun. So there you have it, guys. That's sort of our exploration of the Sleepy Hollow Cemetery on the Old Dutch Church burying ground. And it was so fun and so just magical being in such like a mythical place, especially since I have a mural in my dining room of Sleepy Hollow and the Headless Horseman. It was fun seeing the landscape in real life because like I think in my mural, I was just my sort of fantasy landscape of what it looked like. I didn't look at any type of pictures when I was painting it. So it was really fun to see what it really looks like. We did not see the Headless Horseman. Maybe on the next trip he'll come out, but yeah, it was just really fun. But thank you guys for joining me. If you want to find me on Instagram under the Halloween Collector and Halloween Hill Studio, also Halloween Hill Studio on Etsy. And if you love my content, please consider giving my channel a follow. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys. I will be back with another installment of my vlogs from this trip, and keep on spooking.